Hi, I'm Norman A. Hood, financial advisor and host of the Exit Plan Show. I interview America's top advisors like today's guest, John Cressand of Rufus Cressend CPA LLC, to help business owners enjoy more personal freedom, grow their companies faster, and transition ownership seamlessly when the time comes. Welcome to the show, John.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
You too.
First, I want to thank you. You actually helped connect me to a lot of really good guests that are on for the next 2 days, and I appreciate that too.
No problem.
I wanted to let you know. Sometimes you find the right professional, then they help you connect to the others.
I guess it would make me a connector.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It's good having a network of people to do business with. So having them involved is certainly a benefit and a value add for my business as well. So.
Okay, good. So we're going to start out. Could you tell our guests a little bit about your education, your background, and your career path up until now?
Well, I graduated from the University of Louisiana in Lafayette some years back, 2004 actually. Mm-hmm. Since then, worked in the accounting profession right out of school. Mm-hmm. Stayed in Lafayette for a few years, kind of working in the private sectors before moving over into public accounting. Mm-hmm. And then 2010, I decided, well, I was already in the public sector of accounting. Mm-hmm. Then I got my CPA then, and so I'm a CPA, as you mentioned, and that's kind of where I'm at with it. And now business owner, and work specifically with small businesses and whatnot, and individuals, help guide them through that universe.
Right. Okay. You and I just met. We've talked on the phone and talked by email, but how would the people who know you the very best, your close friends, how do you think they would describe you?
They stay with good things. I would say that they would describe me as hardworking, detailed, easygoing, determined, for sure. So I think those are probably the best qualities that they would say about me.
Okay. Could you tell us a little bit more about your firm, what you do and services you offer, that type of thing?
Sure. I own a business that legally allows people to stay within the laws that are allowed to them to maximize their tax benefits, and while doing planning and proper strategies to really get them prepared and again, to maximize what's available to them so that they're not overpaying and paying the IRS too much.
Okay. And what do you think differentiates you maybe from some of the other CPA firms?
I think going back to what I said earlier, I think just kind of the easygoingness of me. So, and I do tend to be pretty patient with people, so I find that clients typically can appreciate the patience and the fact that they are dealing with me directly, or one of the other CPAs in our office, and it's not, it's not that they have trouble getting in touch with me. I always return my phone calls, things like that. That the big negatives on our profession that people tend to, kind of bother them about us. I try to make sure I handle those things to be professional with my clients.
Okay. You personally, is there any one thing that you'd like to do more than anything else in your work?
I'd say I more or less just kind of enjoy the challenges that come up. People come in all the time with a different challenge or problem that, someone comes in with the worst case scenario and they leave with the best possible scenario.
Right.
And that's always a fun and exciting thing about my job. So someone comes in, thinking they have to sell the house, sell the car, and pull the kids out of private school or out of college so they can go work or do whatever. And I mean, truly, people have come in with some crazy, wacky ideas and thoughts, and then to say, calm down, let's take a step back and let's look at everything, and to go through that, and then they walk out and go, oh, I'm so relieved. My wife hasn't stopped crying since the weekend, So I definitely say that's certainly something that I do enjoy about my job.
Okay. And where do you get the energy to do it? You're pretty young, so energy comes natural.
Perhaps. No, I think just going back to that, just I get an enjoyment out of that. People having that problem and then getting it resolved, and then of course they're always so thankful of it and appreciative of it, and it's a feel good moment.
Right. Okay.
So I don't think anybody can ever have too much of that feel good feeling. So
right.
I definitely think that helps give a drive, and it's certainly. Yeah, I would say that would clearly be the thing that energizes me with keeping it going on a daily basis.
Yeah, so it's pretty gratifying to help people.
It is.
Yeah. Okay. And last question. Business owners watch our show for a few different reasons. One, sometimes they're looking for a way to find a little more time off. You may have a business owner come to your office sometimes and say, John, I'm not getting anywhere. It doesn't seem like I don't have any time for my family. Sometimes they're looking for a way to grow their company faster. They're not quite satisfied with how far they've gone and looking for advice there. And then sometimes they're looking for ideas on how they can transition the ownership, either sell it to a third party or bring in a family member, or maybe transition it to a key employee group. If you could give them one tip in any of those three areas, what would the tip be?
I'd probably say to maximize the opportunity that's available to them in terms of squirreling away and deferring that money that they can.
Okay.
I think the biggest opportunity that's out there for business owners is the fact that they have avenues out there for them to put that money away and take that tax benefit now, defer it to later on in life, and then have it for them readily available to them later on, as opposed to someone who'll come in and say, oh, I've got this $50,000 cash in the business, I'm thinking about just buying this arbitrary piece of equipment that don't really need for business, but I'd rather just go ahead and spend the money to where I say, well, let's not focus on something that's going to depreciate, let's focus on something that's going to appreciate, and it'll be there for you when you do need that money,
okay.
You do need that cash. So I think that's certainly the best opportunity for someone to fast track getting to when they are ready to get out of their business.
Okay, good tip, good advice.
Thank you.
That was John Cressand. He's with Rufus Cressand CPA LLC in New Orleans. For more information about John and his firm, please check out the show notes for this episode on our website.